lights of Paris tonight. The river glows in gold and white. A quiet café, a gentle smile. You sat beside me for a while. The city moved, the world stood still, a little closer to the hill. The evening breeze, the soft champagne, and suddenly nothing felt the same. Every street was painted gold, every story waiting to be told. Under the lights of Paris, you took my hand and stayed. The city sang around us as memories were made. Under the lights of Paris, the night felt warm and bright, and for a little moment everything was right. We crossed the bridge above the Seine and watched reflections in the rain. The music drifted through the air like it was following us there. The distant bells, the midnight sky, the way you looked into my eyes. A simple night, a simple view, yet all I saw was you. Every street was painted gold, every story waiting to be told. Under the lights of Paris, you took my hand and stayed. The city sang around us as memories were made. Under the lights of Paris, the night felt warm and bright, and for a little moment everything was right. Years may pass and seasons change, but some nights never fade away. Whenever Paris calls my name, I still remember that day. Under the lights of Paris, where dreams and hearts align, the city keeps our story forever frozen in time. Under the lights of Paris, the memory still remains, a little piece of happiness along the Seine. I remember the afternoon, the sunlight dancing through the room, a little table by the glass, watching the people slowly pass. You ordered coffee, I ordered tea, and somehow you sat next to me. The city carried on outside, but time stood still for a while. A simple day, a simple place, but everything began that way. The day you sat beside me, Paris felt brand new. Every street and every skyline looked different next to you. The day you sat beside me, the whole world seemed to shine, like every little moment was asking you to stay in mine. The music played from far away, an old accordion melody, laughed and brushed your hair aside and shared a little piece of life. The evening slowly turned to gold, the kind of story lovers told. 1,000 lights began to glow as we walked the streets below. A simple day, a simple place, but everything began that way. The day you sat beside me, Paris felt brand new. Every street and every skyline looked different next to you. The day you sat beside me, the whole world seemed to shine, like every little moment was asking you to stay in mine. Maybe fate was passing through a quiet cafe afternoon. Maybe Paris always knew I'd find my way to you. The day you sat beside me still lives inside my heart, like a photograph of Paris that never falls apart. The day you sat beside me, the memory still remains, like golden lights reflected along the Seine. The coat is getting cold again. We've talked for hours without an end. Outside the city's rushing by, but here we barely notice time. The little cafe softly glows, a place that only Paris knows. The music floating through the room, like flowers starting into bloom. Every word, every smile makes me want to stay a while. Coffee and conversations, a table meant for two. 1,000 little stories that somehow led to you. Coffee and conversations, the afternoon rolls on, and I wish this little moment would never be gone. The waiter brings another round while evening settles on the town. The golden sunlight starts to fade, but still we have so much to say. The laughter hidden in your eyes feels brighter than the Paris sky, and every sentence that we share leaves another memory there. Every word, every smile makes me want to stay a while. Coffee and conversations, a table meant for two. 1,000 little stories that somehow led to you. Coffee and conversations, the afternoon rolls on, and I wish this little moment would never be gone. Maybe love begins this way, not with fireworks or grand displays, just two hearts slowly finding room across a little cafe table. Coffee and conversations, the city fades from view, But every memory of Paris still begins with you. Coffee and conversations, stories softly told, like a photograph of happiness in shades of gold. There's a little table by the river where the evening light would stay. The water carried golden colors at the end of every day. The city hung beyond the distance, the bridges glowed above the Seine, and every time we sat together, nothing ever felt the same. The world moved on, but we remained in our little corner of Paris. Our table near the Seine, where every dream began, a place where simple moments turned into something grand. Our table near the Seine, beneath the Paris sky, holding all the memories that never said goodbye. The waiter knew our usual order, the coffee and the afternoon, the little smiles across the table, the way we lingered far past noon. The river whispered through the evening, the city sparkled into gold, and every day we spent together became a story to be told. The world moved on, but we remained in our little corner of Paris. Our table near the Seine, where every dream began, a place where simple moments turned into something grand. Our table near the Seine, beneath the Paris sky, holding all the memories that never said goodbye. Years may pass and seasons change, but some places stay the same. Whenever Paris calls my name, I find my way back there again. Our table near the Seine, still waiting by the light, like a photograph of happiness frozen in the night. Our table near the Seine, the river still flows by, keeping all our little memories beneath the Paris sky.
The evening settled over Paris as golden sunlight filled the sky. The little cafes came alive with laughter drifting through the night. You told a story I can't remember, But I remember how you smiled, and somehow every sound around us faded for a little while. The city sang, the river shined, but all I heard was you. The sound of your laughter still echoes through my mind, like music floating through Paris on a warm summer night. The sound of your laughter, brighter than the city lights, turning ordinary moments into something I could never leave behind. The waiter smiled as we kept talking, long after evening turned to dusk. The streets were glowing all around us, but we were lost in only us. The accordion played softly nearby, the river moved beneath the bridge, and every little burst of laughter felt like a beautiful gift. The city sang, the river shined, but all I heard was you. The sound of your laughter still echoes through my mind, like music floating through Paris on a warm summer night. The sound of your laughter, brighter than the city lights, turning ordinary moments into something I could never leave behind. Years from now, when time moves on and different roads appear, I'll still remember that little cafe and the happiness I heard. The sound of your laughter, like a melody that stays long after all the lights of Paris have slowly faded away. The sound of your laughter, still dancing through the years, like the sweetest song Paris ever let me hear.
The café slowly closed behind us as midnight settled on the town. The river carried quiet reflections beneath the bridges shining down. The streets were calm and almost empty, the city breathing soft and slow, and every step beside each other felt like somewhere we belonged. The night grew old, but neither heart was ready for goodbye. Walking home through Paris, beneath the amber light, with your shadow next to mine, on a quiet summer night. Walking home through Paris, while the city dreamed away, wishing every little street could make this moment stay. The moonlight rested on the rooftops, the distant bells began to ring. The air was filled with silent promises and all the hope that love can bring. We passed the places we remember, the little corners that we knew, and every memory felt brighter simply because I shared it with you. The night grew old, but neither heart was ready for goodbye. Walking home through Paris, beneath the amber light, with your shadow next to mine, on a quiet summer night. Walking home through Paris, while the city dreamed away, wishing every little street could make this moment stay. If every road must find an ending, and every night must meet the dawn, I'd walk these streets forever if it meant you'd come along. Walking home through Paris, as the stars began to fade, holding on to every feeling the city gently gave. Walking home through Paris, where love and memory meet, and every stone along the sidewalk still remembers our feet. The rain was falling on the window as evening settled on the Seine. A candle flickered on the table while I wrote your name again. The city hummed beyond the darkness, the river carried distant light, and every word I tried to write kept me awake tonight. Some feelings stay inside the heart, too fragile to explain. A letter never sent, folded between the years, filled with little memories and unfinished souvenirs. A letter never sent, though every word was true. 1,000 lines of Paris, still leading back to you. The coffee slowly lost its warmth, the midnight hours drifted by, the music from the cafe corner sounded like a soft goodbye. I wrote about the summer evenings, the laughter underneath the stars, the little dreams we shared together before life pulled us apart. Some feelings stay inside the heart, too fragile to explain. A letter never sent, yet never thrown away, like the love I carried quietly through every passing day. A letter never sent, while Paris softly slept, and every page became a place where I could still find you. The candle fades, the night grows still, but your name remains. A letter never sent.
The morning sun touched every window along the quiet Paris street. The baker placed fresh croissants gently on the table where we'd meet. The city slowly came to life as bicycles rolled softly by, and everything felt beautifully simple beneath the pale October sky. A little café, a little smile, and nowhere else to be. The last croissant for two, a morning made of gold, 1,000 little memories inside a story told. The last croissant for two, before the seasons changed, holding on to every moment before life rearranged. You laughed and brushed away the crumbs while sunlight danced across your face. The waiter smiled because he knew we always came to this same place. The coffee warmed our hands together, the hours slipped away unnoticed, and every second felt too precious to ever leave behind. A little café, a little smile, and nowhere else to be. The last croissant for two, a morning made of gold, 1,000 little memories inside a story told. The last croissant for two, before the seasons changed, holding on to every moment before life rearranged. Perhaps we knew without admitting that time was moving on. That's why every laugh felt brighter before the day was gone. The last croissant for two still lingers in my mind, like sunlight through a Paris window, frozen in time. The last croissant for two, though years have passed us by, I still taste that autumn morning whenever I close my eyes. The coffee cools, the city wakes, but some mornings never leave. The last croissant for two.
leaves arrived without a warning, turning every street to gold. The summer cafes felt a little quieter as the autumn air grew cold. The river carried fading colors beneath the bridges we once knew, and every path through Saint-Germain still reminded me of you. The seasons changed, the city stayed, but something felt different now. When autumn came to Paris, the leaves fell softly through the sky. The city kept our memories as the summer said goodbye. When autumn came to Paris, the evenings arrived too soon, and every golden street light seemed to whisper about you. The little cafe by the corner still played the songs we loved before. The waiter smiled when he saw me, though you weren't there anymore. The windows glowed against the darkness, the music drifted through the rain, and every note became a memory I couldn't quite explain. The seasons changed, the city stayed, but something felt different now. When autumn came to Paris, the leaves fell softly through the sky. The city kept our memories as the summer said goodbye. When autumn came to Paris, the evenings arrived too soon, and every golden street light seemed to whisper about you. Perhaps that's why I love October. It brings you back for just a while, in every leaf beside the river, in every memory and smile. When autumn came to Paris, the years began to pass, but some stories never leave us, no matter how much time has passed. When autumn came to Paris, the city wore its gold again, and I found you in the falling leaves along the quiet Seine. The leaves still fall, the river flows, and Paris remembers everything. When autumn came to Paris.
The evening rested on the river as the city turned to gold. The bridge we crossed 100 times felt familiar and yet old. The water carried soft reflections of every light along the Seine, and suddenly I saw your shadow walking there again. Perhaps it was a memory, perhaps a trick of light. But for a moment you were with me in the middle of the night. Your shadow on the bridge, moving through the Paris glow, like a dream I couldn't follow and a love I couldn't hold. Your shadow on the bridge, beside the river's endless song, reminding me that some hearts stay long after they are gone. The cafes hummed with quiet laughter, the music drifted through the air. The city looked the way it always had, but somehow you were everywhere. The autumn wind moved through the lanterns, the moonlight rested on the stone, and every step across that bridge felt less like walking alone. Perhaps it was a memory, perhaps a trick of light, but for a moment you were with me in the middle of the night. Your shadow on the bridge, moving through the Paris glow, like a dream I couldn't follow and a love I couldn't hold. Your shadow on the bridge, beside the river's endless song, reminding me that some hearts stay long after they are gone. The years may pass, the river flows, the city changes with the time, but some silhouettes remain forever, etched inside the mind. Your shadow on the bridge still appears from time to time, whenever Paris wears the colors of another autumn night. Your shadow on the bridge, beneath the lantern light, a beautiful reminder of a love that once was mine. The river flows, the lights still shine, and your shadow walks beside me. Your shadow on the bridge.
The sun was fading over Montmartre as painters packed their dreams away. The little cafes filled with music at the end of another day. The streets were glowing soft and golden, the city stretched below the hill, and somewhere in the evening air I heard a melody so still. A simple song, a passing tune, yet it carried me to you. A song from Montmartre, floating through the Paris sky, like a memory returning from another time. A song from Montmartre, softly drifting through the night, holding every little feeling in its gentle light. The accordion played near the square, while strangers gathered all around. The music seemed to know the stories that words could never write down. I thought about the nights we shared, the laughter and the summer rain, and every note became a photograph I could almost touch touch again. A simple song, a passing tune, yet it carried me to you. A song from Montmartre, floating through the Paris sky, like a memory returning from another time. A song from Montmartre, softly drifting through the night, holding every little feeling in its gentle light. Perhaps that's why we love old songs, they never truly disappear. They wait inside forgotten places until we're ready to hear. A song from Montmartre, beneath the moonlit Paris air, keeping all our little memories safe somewhere out there. A song from Montmartre, the melody remains like a quiet piece of happiness, forever tied to Paris. The music fades, the lights still glow, and Montmartre keeps singing a song from Montmartre.
The rain was falling over Paris as we sat where we always did. The little café felt familiar, yet somehow different than before. The waiter brought our usual order, the music played a quiet tune, and neither one of us was ready for what we had to do. The city glowed,
The river flowed,
but something had already changed. The night we said goodbye, beneath the Paris sky, holding on to fading moments as the hours drifted by.
the night we said goodbye,
Though neither heart was ready to,
we smiled through the sadness
like lovers sometimes do. The bridges shimmered through the rainfall, the lanterns painted gold on stone. The city seemed to hold its breath as we faced the unknown. You reached across the little table and softly held my hand, the way you did 100 times before this final end.
the city glowed,
The river flowed, but something had already changed. The night we said goodbye, beneath the Paris sky, holding on to fading moments as the hours drifted by.
the night we said goodbye,
Though neither heart was ready to,
we smiled through the sadness like lovers sometimes do.
some stories end in silence,
Some fade with passing years,
but some remain forever, written in our tears. The night we said goodbye,
why
while Paris watched us leave,
keeping every little memory
hidden in its streets. The night we said goodbye,
though our paths would separate,
a part of us stayed behind in Paris that night. The rain moved on,
the lights remained,
and Paris kept our goodbye. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye,
the night we said goodbye. The city looks the same as always. The river still reflects the light. The cafes hum with quiet voices beneath another Paris night. The bridges stand where we once wandered. The streets still lead me to the Seine. Yet somehow every familiar corner whispers your name again. The world moved on, the seasons changed, but something stayed behind. Paris, after you left, feels different than before. The city still shines brightly, but I don't see it anymore. Paris, after you left, still carries traces of us in every little cafe and every passing bus. The waiter asks if I'm alone now, the way he always gently does. The little table by the window still reminds me of us. The accordion plays softly somewhere, a melody we used to know, and every note becomes a memory I never wanted to let go. The world moved on, the seasons changed, but something stayed behind. Paris, after you left, feels different than before. The city still shines brightly, but I don't see it anymore. Paris, after you left, still carries traces of us in every little cafe and every passing bus. Perhaps that's how love leaves us, not with a sudden goodbye, but hidden in familiar places we pass by every night. Paris, after you left, still glows beneath the stars, holding all the little pieces of who we once were. Paris, after you left, the city still remains, and every street along the river still remembers our names. The river flows, the lights still shine, but Paris is not the same. Paris, after you left.
walk the streets we used to wander, beneath the lanterns glowing gold. The city seemed unchanged around me, yet every corner felt so old. The river carried quiet memories, past the bridges we once knew, and every light upon the water brought me back to you. The years moved on, the seasons turned, but some things never fade. The city remembers everything, every promise, every kiss, every summer evening, and every moment that I miss. The city remembers everything, though time keeps moving on. The streets still hold our story long after we are gone. The little café by the river still plays the songs we loved before. The waiter smiles when he sees me, like he remembers something more. The windows glow against the darkness, the music drifts into the night, and every melody reminds me of another time. The years moved on, the seasons turned, but some things never fade. The city remembers everything, every promise, every kiss, every summer evening, and every moment that I miss. The city remembers everything, though time keeps moving on. The streets still hold our story long after we are gone. Perhaps that's why we love old cities. They never truly let things die. They keep our laughter in the echoes beneath the Paris sky. The city remembers everything, every dream we left behind, every photograph of happiness still frozen in time. The city remembers everything, the river, rain and lights, and somewhere deep within Paris our love still survives. The river flows, the lights remain, and Paris remembers everything. The city remembers everything. Morning slowly found the river as the stars began to fade.
The city woke beneath the sunlight
and carried on its way.
The cafe's open for the dreamers.
The baker placed the chairs outside,
while we stood watching Paris
one last time before goodbye. The story ends,
but not the feeling.
The memory remains until we meet again. again in Paris, beneath the golden sky, the river and the little cafes. We'll never say goodbye until we meet again in Paris. Though it's time to move along,
every street and every memory
will live inside this song. The Seine still carries quiet reflections
of evenings lost in time.
The music lingers through the city
like an old familiar rhyme.
The little table by the window,
the coffee shared on rainy days,
all the moments we collected
still wander through these streets today.
The story ends,
but not the feeling.
the memory remains until we meet again in Paris, beneath the golden sky, the river and the little cafes.
We'll never say goodbye
until we meet again in Paris. Though it's time to move along,
every street and every memory will live inside this song.
and years from now,
And years from now,
when life moves on
when life moves on
and different roads appear,
a part of us will still be walking
somewhere
in Paris here.
until we meet again in Paris,
Where our story first began.
the city keeps our little moments
Safer than we ever can.
until we meet again in Paris. The ending is not the end,
For every love that leaves this city
someday returns again. The river flows
the lights still shine,
and Paris
keeps our story
until we meet again in Paris.